If you've seen the doctors, tried the pills, and checked every box on the list, but you still can't count on solid, consistent erections, let's talk about what's really going on. I'm Brian Mahoney. I help successful guys solve psychological ED so you can relax, get hard, and enjoy sex again. In this video, I'm going to give you my take on how psychological ED works and why it happens. We'll look at what goes wrong in that brain-erection relationship, a few common ways the problem gets wired in, and how I work with guys to help them change it. First, though, I want to say this up front. If this is happening to you, it doesn't mean you're less of a man or broken or doomed or any of that other stuff I've heard from guys who start with the problem. It usually just means your nervous system is treating sex like it's a threat. Once you understand that, the whole thing starts to make a lot more sense, and it becomes something you can actually work on instead of blaming yourself for. So let's look at what your body is meant to do when everything's working well. Think of your erection as a simple plumbing system. There's a faucet that lets blood flow in and a drain that keeps blood from flowing back out. When you're relaxed and turned on, your nervous system is in that feed and breed mode. The faucet opens, blood flows into the penis, and the ring of muscles at the base of the penis tightens and the drain closes. The penis fills, pressure builds, and you get a solid erection. As long as your nervous system stays in that calm state, the plumbing does its job in the background. Psychological ED happens when your nervous system shifts into fight or flight during sex. The body perceives it as a threat, so it wants blood in the arms and legs so you can fight or run. So it turns the faucet off, opens up the drain, and you lose the erection. So what flips that switch that puts you into fight or flight? It varies a lot from guy to guy, but I'll describe 3 of the most common patterns I see. Number 1, the phobia pattern. Sometimes it's structured like a phobia. Think of a guy with a fear of spiders. He's walking down the street, he sees that little spider there on the sidewalk. Consciously, logically, rationally, he knows he's safe. It's just a little spider. But at that deeper body level, he's terrified. Heart pounds, palms sweat, stomach clenches, and all that conscious awareness he has that the fear doesn't make any sense doesn't do anything to make it go away. He still feels every bit as scared. With psychological ED, it's often the same pattern. You know you're safe with your partner. It wouldn't be the end of the world if you didn't get hard once in a while, but your body reacts like it's a life or death test, even though you know it doesn't make sense. Number 2, the what-if loop. On the other end of the spectrum, for some guys, it's almost completely the opposite problem. Some guys are essentially hypnotizing themselves into a really bad state just with their thinking. You think about sex and the thoughts start. What if it doesn't work this time? What if I let her down again? What if I never get over this? For some guys, the scenarios that they imagine are enough to trigger the fight or flight response. The body isn't reacting to the actual situation, it's reacting to the stories they're telling themselves about the situation. Number 3, the achievement trap. Another structure I see, especially with the type A hyperachievers I work with, is a heavy layer of rigid rules about sex and performance. I need to be perfect in bed. I mustn't ever disappoint my partner. Sex must be amazing every time. All that pressure tips the nervous system from feed and breed mode over into fight or flight mode. Those are just 3 examples of the patterns I see with ED. Some guys have more than one of these things going on, and sometimes there are other completely different layers: trauma, relationship dynamics, anger, secondary gain, all kinds of stuff. That's why there isn't any one magic technique that works for everyone. That's why all my work is tailored to the individual guy and how he's specifically doing the problem. That said, all the work follows a clear arc. Understand the pattern, work the problem, make the change hold. Understand the pattern. On our first call, I want to hear how long this has been going on. How often does it show up? And in what specific situations? How you're thinking in those moments. And especially, what feelings show up in your body. Does that same feeling show up anywhere else in your life? I also want to know what you've already tried, what helped, and what success would look like in your words. After getting a good in-depth understanding of your situation, I can tell you whether or not I think I can help. Work the problem. Once we start sessions, I'm still learning, but we don't just talk about the problem intellectually. I'm usually guiding clients to revisit one of those key moments in a way that enables it to actually triggers the feeling in their body, because that feeling is usually the doorway to the solution. From there, the path depends on what we find. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short, sometimes it's straight, sometimes it's more complex, sometimes hypnotherapy is involved, sometimes there's no hypnosis at all. In each session, we're doing whatever it takes to help you take the next step in the direction of a sex life you're really going to be happy with again. 3. Make the change hold. Once you're back on your feet, we use the log and your real-life experiences as feedback, adjusting what we do in session until the new pattern is solid. You're feeling lighter and more present, your performance is fine, and you're able to rely on your body consistently, succeeding with an actual partner regularly, not just in theory. The offer and the guarantee. Because I want to maximize your chances of achieving that kind of success for yourself, I work on a flat fee basis, so we can give the process the time it needs, as much or as little as that might be. It's one fee for guaranteed success, regardless of the number of sessions it takes. If we go out as far as 10 sessions and you're making good progress, no problem. We keep running going until the problem is completely solved. And if we've done that much work and you haven't made any progress, then I guarantee the work by refunding half the fee. And all the work we do together is guaranteed indefinitely. The vast majority of the time, once the problem gets solved, it stays solved. But this is people we're talking about. Stuff happens. If there's ever a hiccup down the road, it's covered by the initial agreement. Anything we missed, we'd get that taken care of too, no extra charge. So I don't know if any of what I've talked about here resonates with you, but I've been helping guys resolve ED issues for over 20 years. I've seen over and over and over again, it's a solvable problem. So I hope that if you take nothing else from this video, it's that there's hope. Psychological ED isn't a life sentence. Your system can learn a different way to respond so you can relax, enjoy sex, and get great erections again. If you want to talk about solving this with me, there's a link with this video where you can book a time for us to talk. Just tell me a little bit about what's been going on in the forum, and if it looks like it's a good fit, we'll set up a time to speak. Thanks for watching.